Have you ever pondered over the question, what does it truly mean to be brave? Is it the might of a warrior in the battlefield, or the audacity to face the unknown dangers that lurk in the shadows? True, these are forms of bravery, but they only scratch the surface of its profound depth. Bravery, in its purest form, is the courage to stand up for what is right, even when the world turns against you. It's the unwavering commitment to uphold the principles of justice, fairness, and truth, principles that are deeply rooted in the teachings of Islam. It's the courage to live by the tenets of our faith, to be steadfast and resolute in our devotion, and to navigate the trials of life with patience and resilience. In the chapters of history, and even in our times, there are countless Muslims who have shown such bravery. Let's delve into their stories. As we turn the pages of history, we find luminaries whose bravery shone brighter than the North Star. Among them, one name reverberates with a resonance of courage and faith: Salahuddin Ayyubi. Born into a world rife with conflict, Salahuddin was not one to stand on the sidelines. He was a man of action, a man of courage, but above all, he was a man of faith. His belief in Islam was his guiding light, illuminating his path even in the darkest of times. This was a man who, when faced with the towering walls of Jerusalem, did not see an insurmountable obstacle but a challenge to meet head-on. And meet it he did, with an unyielding resolve that was fueled by his faith. It is not about the absence of fear, but the ability to push forward in spite of it, to stand tall in the face of adversity, and to do what is right, no matter the cost. Their stories resonate with us even today, reminding us that bravery is a testament of faith. Now we must ask ourselves, are we brave enough to stand up for our faith, just as they did? To be brave is to be fearless, but not in the absence of fear, rather in its very presence. It is the audacity to stare back at the face of adversity, to stand tall and unwavering. Bravery is the very essence of Islam, and it is this bravery that we are called upon to embody. But what does it mean to be brave? It's not about grand gestures or heroic acts. It's about the small, everyday decisions we make. It's about choosing the right path, even when it's the harder one. It's about standing up for what we believe in, even when the world tells us to sit down. Bravery can be as simple as choosing not to gossip about a friend, or as complex as defending your beliefs in a crowd of dissenters. It's about standing up for the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. It's about having the courage to say no when everyone else is saying yes. We must remember that bravery is not a one-time act. It's a way of life. It's about constantly pushing our boundaries, stepping out of our comfort zones, and embracing the unknown. It's about understanding that fear is a natural part of life, but not letting it control us. In the face of trials and tribulations, we find our true strength. We learn to trust in ourselves and in the path that has been laid out for us. We learn to rise above our fears and doubts, and to stand up for our faith with unwavering conviction. It is in these moments of courage that we truly embody the spirit of Islam. For it is not about the absence of fear, but the defiance of it. It's about standing up for what we believe in, no matter the cost. So let us strive to be brave in our everyday lives. Let's stand up for our faith, for our values, and for each other. Let's dare to be different, to be bold, and to be brave. Remember, being brave doesn't mean you aren't scared. It means you are scared, but you stand up anyway. Stand up for your faith, for in that true bravery lies. Bravery is the armor which makes us invincible. In this grand tapestry of life, we all have our battles to fight, our mountains to climb. And it is in these moments of adversity that our true strength is put to the test. But remember, it's not about the size of the challenge in front of you. It's about the strength within you, and that comes from your faith. Bravery, dear friends, is not just about physical courage. It's about moral courage. The courage to stand up for what is right. The courage to stay true to your faith, even when the world around you may not understand. Draw strength from your faith. Let it be your shield in the face of adversity. Let it be the wind beneath your wings, giving you the courage to soar to new heights. Be brave in your everyday lives. Stand tall, stand proud. Remember, your faith is your strength. Carry the torch of bravery, light the path of faith, and inspire others to do the same. For in the end, we are as brave as our faith.